Hi, my name is Maureen. Today I'm going to show you how to put together our high country leather moccasin kit. Let's get started. This kit includes the leather toe plug pieces, which will be the tops of the moccasins, the leather bottoms with insoles attached for comfortable walking, the heel pieces, which will be on the back part of the moccasins and the sides, the needle, the waxed thread, and drawstrings, which are sewn into the heel pieces. The first thing you're going to need to do is cut your waxed thread into 2 equal pieces. So I have unwoven the thread and I'm going to cut it at the halfway point. So you have 1 thread for each moccasin. Okay, I have now put my waxed thread into my needle, and we are going to look for a notch on the outside of these 2 pieces, the toe plug and the sole piece. So if you kind of run your finger along the side, you can find a notch. It's hard to see, but right there is 1 notch. And on this piece, we have the notch right here. Okay, and that is kind of our starting point where the 2 pieces are going to line up. So we're going to weave the needle in the holes of those 2 starting points. Here and here. So we're going to go in through the outside edge of holes of the toe plug and then through the sole. And we'll pull our thread through. And it says to leave about 4 inches of thread at the very end so that we can tie a knot later. Okay, and here's where the real fun begins. We're going to start lacing all the way around the toe part of the moccasins. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the next set of holes. We're going to go in through the top, out of the top, and then in through the sole. And wiggle the thread through and pull tight. Once again, that is in through the top, out of the top, and through the sole piece. And pull it tight. At this point, I have finished lacing pretty much all the way around the front of the moccasin, and I'm at the holes that line up with that notch in both pieces. And at this point, I'm going to add a heel piece to the moccasin. So we have to line up the holes of this heel piece with the holes where the alignment notch are. And get the drawstring out of the way. We're going to go in the heel piece, the top hole, in the top hole of the toe plug. Pull it through. And then let me turn this around. We're going to go out the bottom hole of the toe plug, out the bottom hole of the heel piece, and through the hole of the sole piece that lined up with the notch. So we're going through 3 pieces of leather at this point, so we really gotta wiggle the needle through to get through those 3 pieces of leather and pull the thread all the way. Make sure it's tight, and we'll do that again. Now we're going to go through the top hole of the heel piece, the bottom hole of the heel piece, and the next hole in the sole piece. I have finished lacing all the way around the heel piece, except for the last 3 sets of holes. So now is the point where I'm going to be attaching all 3 pieces of leather. So we need to line up these holes, and I'm going to go in the top hole of the heel piece, in the top hole of the toe plug piece, and we'll pull the needle and thread through. And then we're going to go from the inside of the moccasin out through the bottom hole of the toe plug piece, then out through the bottom hole of the heel piece, and through the bottom of the moccasin. Pull that through again. Okay, again, we'll go through those 3 pieces of leather. At this point, I have threaded through all of the holes, all the way around the moccasin. And so the very last step would be to tie a knot on the inside of the moccasin. And here I can tie a knot with the 2 ends of the thread. One and 2. And you know what? I'm going to do one more. And I like to put it through twice so it's nice and secure. Pull that tight. Perfect. And there we have our moccasins. So when we tie the moccasin, it will look something like this. Cute.